Hey there, welcome back to Smart Money with Jim, your ultimate destination for financial wisdom. If you're in your 20s or 30s, today's video is going to save you years of headaches and potentially thousands of dollars. We're diving into the 10 financial mistakes you absolutely need to avoid. Trust me, these tips can be a game changer for your future. Stick with me till the end because the last mistake is one you won't see coming. Let's get started. We're starting with a classic blunder, folks, and that's ignoring your budget. If you don't tell your money where to go, it'll vanish faster than a winning lottery ticket at a casino. A budget isn't about depriving yourself, it's about taking charge like a financial samurai. It's about deciding what truly matters to you and making those things happen. Think of it like this. You wouldn't go on a road trip without a map, would you? That's where budgeting apps like Mint or YNAB come in. They're like your financial GPS, keeping track of every dollar so you don't have to. You can see where your money is going, identify areas where you might be overspending, and make adjustments like a boss. Trust me, folks, a little budgeting goes a long way. Alright, let's move on to the next financial landmine you need to avoid. Next up, we're tackling a sneaky culprit that can sabotage your financial goals faster than you can say latte factor. I'm talking about lifestyle inflation, people. Now, lifestyle inflation is what happens when your spending creeps up right alongside your income. You get a raise, you feel good, and suddenly you're tempted to upgrade everything. Your apartment, your car, your wardrobe, even your daily coffee order. Instead of upgrading your lifestyle with every raise, why not funnel those extra dollars into your savings or investment accounts? That's how you build real wealth, folks, by paying yourself first. So, be smart, be strategic, and don't let lifestyle inflation derail your financial dreams. Alright folks, buckle up because we're about to dive into a topic that's near and dear to my heart, investing. Not investing early can cost you a fortune in the long run. Now I know what you're thinking. Jim, I'm still young, I'll start investing when I have more money. Wrong. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow, and that's where the magic of compound interest comes in. Compound interest is like a snowball rolling downhill. It starts small, but as it gathers more snow, it gets bigger and bigger, gaining momentum as it goes. Let me give you an example. Let's say you invest just $100 a month, starting at age 25, and you earn an average annual return of 7%. By the time you retire at age 65, you'll have over $120,000. Now, that's the power of compound interest, folks. Start small if you have to, but start today. The sooner you do, the better off you'll be. Chapter 4. Credit Card Debt, the Quicksand of Personal Finance. Alright folks, it's time to talk about a topic that makes my blood pressure spike. Credit card debt. This insidious trap can suck you in before you know it, leaving you drowning in high-interest payments and a mountain of regret. Credit cards can be useful but can quickly turn into a financial nightmare if you're not careful. They make it way too easy to overspend. Swipe here, tap there, and suddenly, you've racked up a huge balance. So what's the solution? Pay off your credit card balance in full every month, no exceptions. If you can't afford to pay it off in full, then you can't afford to buy it on credit. If you're already stuck in debt, don't panic. There are ways to climb out. One method is the debt snowball approach, focusing on paying off your smallest debt first. Another strategy is the debt avalanche method, prioritizing debts with the highest interest rates first. Remember, the key is to have a plan and stick to it. Chapter 5. No emergency fund? You're one emergency away from disaster. Listen up, folks, because I'm about to drop some serious financial wisdom on you. Life is full of surprises, and not all of them are good. That's why having an emergency fund is non-negotiable. Think of it like your financial safety net. It's there to catch you when you fall and prevent a minor setback from turning into a major financial crisis. Unexpected expenses can pop up out of nowhere. A medical emergency, a car repair, a job loss. And if you're not prepared, you could find yourself scrambling for cash when you need it most. So, how much should you have in your emergency fund? Aim for at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Now, where should you keep your emergency fund? You want it to be easily accessible, so a high-yield savings account is a great option. Remember folks, an emergency fund is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Start building yours today. Chapter 6. Neglecting retirement savings. Don't be a stranger to your future self. Alright folks, it's time to talk about the future. your future. And if you're not saving for retirement, you're doing yourself a massive disservice. Retirement might seem like a lifetime away, but let me tell you, it sneaks up on you faster than you think. One day you're young and carefree, the next you're staring down the barrel of retirement, wondering where all the time went. The earlier you start, the better off you'll be. It's all about taking advantage of the power of compound interest, just like we talked about earlier. In the US, if your employer offers a 401k match, take full advantage of it. That's free money, folks, and you'd be crazy to leave it on the table. In Canada, look into contributing to your RRSP or TFSA to make the most of tax advantages. Don't wait until it's too late. Start planning for your retirement today. Your future self will thank you for it. Alright folks, let's talk about something that might not be the most exciting topic but is absolutely essential. Insurance. I know, it might seem like just another expense, but trust me, insurance is one of those things you hope you never have to use but are eternally grateful for when you do. Think of it as your financial safety net for life's unexpected curveballs. Accidents happen, illnesses strike, and natural disasters can wreak havoc. Insurance is there to protect you financially when these unfortunate events occur. Health insurance helps cover the costs of medical expenses, from routine checkups to unexpected surgeries. Renter's insurance protects your belongings in case of theft, fire, or other covered events. And life insurance provides financial support to your loved ones in the event of your untimely passing. Don't wait until it's too late. Get covered today. Alright folks, let's talk about a trend that's taken the shopping world by storm. Buy now, pay later, or BNPL as it's commonly known. Now, on the surface, BNPL might seem like a convenient and harmless way to spread out your purchases, but let me tell you, it's a slippery slope that can lead to a mountain of debt faster than you can say impulse buy. BNPL services make it way too easy to overspend. You're browsing online, you see something you like, and boom! You can have it right now with just a few clicks and a promise to pay later. Those seemingly small installments can add up quickly, especially if you're using BNPL for multiple purchases. If you can't afford to buy something up front, then you can't afford it. It's as simple as that. Be mindful of your spending, create a budget, and stick to it. True financial freedom comes from living within your means, not from accumulating a pile of debt. Alright folks, we're coming in hot with a mistake that really grinds my gears: not negotiating your salary. Negotiating your salary is not being greedy, it's about knowing your worth and advocating for yourself. Employers expect you to negotiate, and by not doing so, you're essentially leaving money on the table. Money that could be going towards your financial goals. Before you go into any salary negotiation, do your research. Know your market value, what others in your field with similar experience are making, and come prepared with a well-reasoned argument for why you deserve what you're asking for. Remember, the worst they can say is no, and even then, you can try to negotiate other aspects of your compensation package like vacation time or signing bonuses. Don't undervalue yourself. You are a valuable asset and your compensation should reflect that. So the next time you're offered a job, channel your inner negotiator and fight for what you're worth. And last but not least, we're tackling a mistake that's become increasingly common in today's fast-paced, social media-driven world: following the crowd. Whether it's chasing the latest meme stock craze, jumping on the crypto bandwagon without understanding the technology, or blindly following financial advice from self-proclaimed gurus online, following the crowd can be a recipe for financial disaster. When it comes to investing, it's crucial to do your own research, understand what you're investing in, and make informed decisions based on your own financial goals and risk tolerance. Don't let the fear of missing out, FOMO, cloud your judgment or lead you to make rash decisions. Remember, what works for one person might not work for another. Just because everyone else is investing in something doesn't mean it's right for you. So the next time you're tempted to follow the latest investment fad, take a step back, do your homework, and make sure it aligns with your overall financial plan. So there you have it, the 10 financial mistakes to avoid in your 20s and 30s. Did any of these hit close to home? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, financial success isn't about how much you make, it's about how smart you are with what you have. Thanks for watching Smart Money with Jim. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you next time.